What's good, YouTube? How you doing? Today we're going to be checking out 10 times doorbell cameras captured something. Terrifying. I know it's not October, guys, but we're going to be going on and checking this out. If you guys want to see these live, twitch.tv/naxayol. Anyway, let's check out this video.
At first glance, it looks like a normal doorbell camera recording.
Okay.
But within seconds, something happens that's enough to send chills down your spine.
That's a
Reddit user named Emma reposted a deeply unsettling clip from a Ring home security camera that had already been circulating online.
All right.
And
I think I've seen this, low-key.
To YouTube. The identity of the homeowner and the exact location remain unknown.
I would hope so.
But the footage itself
that would be a little
is
creepy.
enough to make anyone rethink their home security. The video shows
Can we see the ending of the video, please? Why are we repeating it?
Inside an apartment building, captured by a Ring doorbell camera.
Okay.
Suddenly, a person walks into frame.
Yeah, as one
What immediately
would.
raises alarm is that the individual appears to be holding a knife. Instead of approaching a single apartment.
Oh my God, it's in their mouth. Yeah, I was like, where the hell's the knife? I don't see them holding no knife. Nah, it literally meant like a dog with a bone in their mouth. Okay, valid. Also, what is on its chest? Like their chest, its chest, they's chest. I don't know. I don't want to be rude. Yeah, I think that's like crosses.
The person begins moving methodically from door to door, bending down and checking underneath each door.
Are you looking for maybe like if there's dirt on the floor and you're trying to clean it? Maybe they got OCD, you know? Yeah, some tats. Yeah, two tats of the same ordinance right next to each other. Almost looks like tape, maybe like scars. No. They're not looking for a key. Who would look for a key to an apartment that obviously isn't theirs?
Many viewers believe he's searching for spare keys hidden under the mats, likely hoping to find an easy way into.
Oh yeah, that's not a tattoo. That's marker. The middle one might be a tattoo, but I think that's genuinely just marker. What do we? Wait, is that like a? Oh my God, are those handcuffs? Are those handcuffs? And a padlock?
Home. The man's appearance sparked a heated debate in the comments.
What's that, a collar?
Some people think he looks disoriented or possibly under the influence of drugs, while
No,
others argue
I don't know about that one.
Seems deliberate rather than random.
Oh my God! Yeah, you are a friendly fella. Nice to meet you. You come for the job interview today. Sadly, sir, that's not at my apartment. Yeah, I appreciate it. Have a good one. Oh God, method acting at its finest, I guess.
There's one takeaway from this video. It's simple.
Lock your doors.
Always lock your doors, and never leave a spare key where someone might think to look.
He's playing. He's live role playing Risk, and that's the base he's going after with all of his troops, and that's like all of his weapons. They're his troops. That makes complete sense actually. I like that. I like that mindset. Yeah. Always look at the light of the situation.
A sleepwalking neighbor shows up in the backyard and starts doing genuinely disturbing things. A woman named Mandy, who lives in Western Massachusetts, began sharing dozens of unsettling videos on TikTok.
I used to live near Massachusetts.
By security cameras
like
around
in a state near it.
In each clip, the same pattern repeats. The neighbor lives nearby, yet for some reason, she regularly walks over to Mandy's house late at night and wanders around the property. Yeah,
you said sleepwalking in the beginning. I sleptwalk. I have sleptwalked many times before. I have done some crazy stuff. I've climbed a water bottle tower in my parents' room. I've peed in a garbage can. You know, I've done some crazy stuff sleepwalking. Yes, you heard that right. I climbed water bottles. But no, really, I have never, I don't think ever my parents have ever gone ahead and told me, hey, you were walking around with the direction of a freaking map from Dora the Explorer. Like, you had the direction sense of a god. Not Zorro, quite the opposite, in fact. Like, this person is walking around with deliberate movements that seem so calculated. Like, unless they were practicing before bed. Okay, I'm going to take this route, this route, this route. Okay, good night. And then they did that. I don't think this is physically possible. They're awake. Story time. To be fair, okay, I mean, I guess I don't really know how to tell the story. It's such a weird story. I don't mind, like I said, I don't really mind mentioning anything about me. I don't care. All right, let's get back to the video though. Yeah.
Behaving in a strange and unsettling way.
I'm moving. As a kid though, I will say, Yeah, I'm trying to be devoid of the factor that I'm terrified right now. But as a kid, I used to always go ahead and like be like, why don't they just move from the house they're living in? Dude, how could you not move? If there was ghosts in the house, I would move very quick. I'm laughing in person, not much of a chatter. Hey, no worries. You don't even need a type. Just being there is amazing. If I look at the end of the stream and it says 2 average viewers or 1 average viewer and that baby is not me, I'm hype. That shit is hype as hell. I was talking about, sorry, chat, you know, hey guys. I was talking about how like I always like laughed at people who didn't move out, and then as an adult I realized I'm broke. Go check out my Twitch. Watch the video a little longer. Thank you. GamerSubs sponsor me. GamerSubs. W. Yeah, and then I realized money. Yeah, it's a pretty obvious answer.
It was later revealed that the woman suffers from a severe form of sleepwalking, and for reasons no one can explain, she seems drawn specifically to Mandy's yard. In the footage, she can be heard making disturbing noises, growling,
You lucky.
hiding, as
You
if someone
lucky.
is after her,
You lucky.
approaching the front door.
Hell no, it didn't sound like somebody was after her. It sounded like she was after somebody. You don't play Dead by Daylight and hear a goddamn survivor making that noise. Now you hear the killer. Woo! Like, I understand writing it off as like a mental disorder and all this shit, but a mental disorder has caused so many deaths for innocent people because they can't control it. Lock her up, dog. Not literally lock her up. Please get her some help. Obviously, I know places like that suck, but like if you're living with her, because if she's living alone, holy. Also, you better be lucky that she's drawn to the outside where y'all don't sleep. Imagine if she was one time just curious in her sleep. Man, that inside looks man nice. Cozy. And then she broke in. Y'all ain't laughing no more. It ain't just a funny, creepy woman in my yard. By the way, I don't understand how it's funny. But like legit, like nah. You got me f***ed up, bro. I'm getting padlocks.
And whispering in an eerie voice, asking to be let inside.
Oh, hell nah. I was serious about what I was saying, but I didn't think she actually went up to the door. I just muted that part of the video before I was talking. Oh my god. My boy, you got me f***ed up. If you think nope, hell nah. Yeah, no, I'm good. Nah, I'm good off that. I'm good off that one, chat.
Mandy has repeatedly asked her
Yeah, she was
to
running.
secure her home at night.
Yeah, she was
or
running.
seek medical help, but the issue has been ignored.
All right, call cops.
So she ran up through there, and then she came behind that tree.
I would not be where she was. Like, do you see a murderer and follow it? You know what? I don't even want to ask that question. We as human society do some crazy shit that I don't agree with, but.
And she ran this way. It looked like she went either behind that shed with the garage door or
Just walks out behind behind the freaking shed, just hatchet in hand, sword in the other. You should have let me in, and just straight sprints at her. Oh nah, bro. Thankfully she's an old woman. She probably fall a couple times, but hell nah. Y'all ever see The Visit? If y'all never seen The Visit, I'm telling you, watch that movie. You ain't gonna like old ladies or old grandpas no more after that one. That's a poll, by the way. I rarely hear people say they've seen The Visit. If you want a good horror movie that I think has a great little intricate part to it, that like it's one of my favorite horror movies of all time. To be fair, I haven't watched a lot of horror movies recently because, you know, money and obviously just like time. But I definitely advise watching The Visit. The Visit and Get Out are two of my favorite like horror movies ever. So 100%. Obviously, Conjuring's up there as well. The first one, love that movie. Beautiful movie, well crafted, absolutely magnificent.
100% sure.
Yeah, you definitely should.
I know she ran in this direction. However, it was so far away that I couldn't tell if she actually went behind and into the woods or if she just went down the driveway and onto the road.
Either way,
also
I
contacted
don't care.
the police multiple times, yet nothing has changed, and the nightmare continues.
Chad, does that look like she's running away? Nah, that looks like she's doing a sneak mission in Assassin's Creed, trying to get into your house. She's trying to dodge all the cameras. That is what, bro. The cameras are the security guards, and she's trying not to get caught. Not literally, maybe. I mean, how was it proven that she was sleepwalking? How? I didn't get any proof of that. In fact, that felt more like she was like locked into a serious role play that she was about to commit full-heartedly towards the end of that, knocking on that door. She was deaf watching.
22nd, 2019,
God
at around 8
damn!
p.m., a
Jump
doorbell
scare.
camera at a home in the Harriet Creek Ranch neighborhood in Texas.
Yeah, no,
captured a
literally.
young girl approaching the front
Deaf
door.
watching, 100%.
She was holding a flashlight and looked extremely frightened.
Oh, was she kidnapped?
The girl kept glancing over her shoulder, as if checking whether someone might be following her.
Help, please.
Unfortunately for her, the house she approached was empty. The homeowners were away on vacation, so there was no one there to answer the door. This seemed to make her even more panicked as she continued begging for help.
Oh, nah. Yo, oh, that's so different, man. That's so different. It's so different. Woo! When you have a kid, bro. Videos with any kids, videos with any children or anything like that. Oh my God, bro. That actually just breaks my heart. Like, before it would have broke my heart too, but it is another level because you instantly just see your kid in that moment and you're like, oh, I hate shit like this, bro. All right.
Help, please.
Oh.
Help.
By the time the homeowners later noticed the footage, it was already too late. The girl had long since disappeared, and there were no signs of her anywhere in the neighborhood. But one question remained: who was this girl? And why did she come to their door that night in such a terrified state? The homeowners didn't recognize her.
Oh man, I don't even have words for that. That actually just breaks my heart, bro. My biggest goal is to have a child. That's a W goal. That's a W life goal. Have a child with somebody you love and make sure that kid always understands that they are loved beyond belief. That is the best goal you could ever have.
And she didn't look like any of the neighborhood kids either. They contacted the police and uploaded the footage online, hoping someone might recognize her. Sadly, 6 years have passed since the video was recorded, and the girl has never been identified.
Fuck,
Still,
man.
people on the internet have come up with several theories about what might have happened. One of the more tragic theories suggests that the girl may have been 9-year-old Serenity Dennard,
That
who had gone missing
does
earlier
look
that same
very,
year.
very close.
Serenity had been diagnosed with reactive attachment disorder and disruptive mood dysregulation disorder.
God damn those
Because
words.
of this, she often struggled with emotional instability and had attempted to run away multiple times. She had been staying at Black Hills Children's Home, a youth treatment facility near Rockerville, South Dakota. Unfortunately, staff members were unable to keep proper track of her, and on February 3rd, 2019, she ran away from the facility.
Y'all do your fucking job, man. You said literally in the fucking title, it's like.
And on unfortunately, his home, and had attempted treatment facility near Rockerville.
Literally in the fucking title, it's treatment facility. Do your job, bro. Like, it is a child. I will say children are very tricky and crafty. Like, my daughter, you know, she's younger, very young, but she's still smart as hell. She is rambunctious as hell. That kid, bro, sometimes I'm like, you're a girl, correct? Because like, she is the most active child and the most clumsy. Like, the kid, oh my God, that kid is crazy, bro. I don't even know how to explain it. I love that girl to death, but sometimes I'm like, bro, she's gonna be a tomboy.
South Dakota. And struggled with emotional instability.
2010.
2019, she ran proper from the facility.
Oh, 2019. Definitely plausible. That's so messed up though, bro. But yeah, no, I agree 100%. Oh, so
A
sad,
massive
man.
search
It breaks
effort
my
involving
heart.
More than 1,200
Actually breaks my heart.
people was launched. Despite their efforts, however, no trace of Serenity was ever found. The
Brother, like, oh, you
leading theory
fucking,
was that she may have run into the wooded area surrounding the facility
and just died.
gotten lost, and died from exposure to the cold. However, police did not rule out the possibility of foul play.
Bro, that looks like
This is where the
her.
mysterious doorbell footage comes in. Many people speculated that the girl in the video might have been Serenity, who had disappeared 9 months earlier.
Yeah.
Some believed that a kidnapper could have taken her to another state, and that after months in captivity, she managed to escape and tried to ask for help.
Oh my god, imagine escaping, chat. Imagine escaping only to like knock on the door of somebody who doesn't help you. Oh, knock on the door of somebody who's not there. You just gotta like wonder why you even exist in the first place. Like, that is mentally fudging
Although Serenity's family reviewed the footage and said the girl in the video was
looked a
not
lot
real,
younger.
many people online still believe the possibility cannot be ruled out. Investigators were never able to find Serenity, and the search was officially suspended in early 2021.
I mean,
The girl seen in the haunting doorbell footage has never been identified either, leaving the entire case an unsolved mystery.
that's actually horrible, man.
By the time you are done watching,
Oh, that wasn't even like scary or like horrific. I guess that was horrific in its own way, right?
What would you do if you suddenly heard someone screaming for help in your neighborhood?
Ooh, I don't know, bro. This is like low-key another story time, bro. Ooh, God, 2 story times in one video, bro.
This disturbing incident was captured by a doorbell camera in the Lamert Park neighborhood of Los Angeles in 2019. In the footage, a car can be seen driving past the house, while the sound of a woman desperately crying out for help can be heard coming from inside the vehicle. After
The trunk's wide open.
Abduction, the doorbell footage prompted authorities to begin investigating the incident.
Yo, the trunk was
Police later stated
wide
that when
open.
Officers first arrived at the scene, they found no clear evidence of a kidnapping.
Bro, that doesn't mean
The
shit.
disturbing footage seems to suggest otherwise.
Physically,
The woman
no
can be heard
way.
crying and repeatedly begging for help for more than 30 seconds.
Bro, oh my god. If I heard that shit, that's not what I heard, okay? I just heard crying, loud screaming. That was it. No like audible words. Bro, if I heard this, somebody help me, help, and she was wailing, bro. I don't know what I'd be too pumped to not do anything. Like, I would be too like my heart would be racing too fast. Like, in the situation that I was in, it was almost like a calmer version of this, way calmer. There was no there was no actual like idea that it like what was happening if it was happening. Wow, that was a convoluted sentence. But this, bro, it's literally blatant. If I hear this, or if I'm in my room and I hear this and I pause something and I hear even like a split second of this, or if I'm, bro, I know she, you know, she seems older, you know, she's in a blanket, she doesn't really want to do that, but brother, like, I'm running and telling my husband, yo, go help this person, bro. Like, oh my god, like, I understand, I'm not judging her, I am not, but at the same time, bro, like, if I was there, I physically would not be able to stop myself unless my daughter was there. I would obviously just have to be near her. But if I was alone at this time, I'm just bare feet and no weapon, just straight sprinting. I'm probably like looking on my way, like looking for something, going to my car. If I see it drive past, just diving in there, bro. Just, whoo. Oh my god, bro, I'm doing something. I know that I would. Like, I know a lot of y'all like, oh, you did it before. Well, I didn't know. I don't even know if today if it was something. This is something. Somebody's saying help.
The car passes by the camera around 11 p.m., just as the homeowner
There's so
steps
many
outside
people
to see what is happening. She also claims she heard a man's voice saying, "Sorry." According to her, the footage appears to show the man pulling the woman's hair while she sits in the passenger seat. The vehicle then left the neighborhood with its trunk still open. After the video was shared online, authorities launched an investigation into a possible kidnapping.
Please. What is this video?
Produced no results.
You're fucking
Have you ever
trolling.
seen a video
What are police
where you can't quite tell
for?
what's going on?
Oh
yet
my
somehow
God,
it
I
still
know,
feels
I know.
deeply unsettling? That's exactly the case with this clip, which began circulating online without any context. It appears to be security footage from
Yo, who remembers the police, the whole clown epidemic? I saw a video on here talking about it a little bit, but y'all lived through the clown epidemic and actually remember it? That was a crazy time to be alive. I don't remember the exact year that it happened, but I do remember like seeing some videos of people just not caring. I remember seeing videos of people like screaming. I remember 2016, I believe so, yeah. I was either 2016 or not 2019. I don't know. I think it's all 2019, but yeah, 2016, dude. I think I was in middle school, the last year of middle school. And I remember sitting in class with one of my friends at the time, and we were just joking about it because it never affected us in any way. But there was one night during the whole clown epidemic, and I'm not going to tell this long story or a story if this ever becomes one, you know, yada, yada, I'll actually tell it. But basically, yeah, I just had to walk home because I walked home from a prom or a dance. I didn't really like dances. But like I was saying, guys, back when I was younger, I ended up going ahead and having my own not interaction with a clown, but parents got really mad at me because I ended up walking home from a party that I was at when I was younger, like since 2016. I think I was like freshman of high school, like end of middle school, freshman of high school, and it was still it went on for quite a bit. And yeah, I walked home at like 10 p.m. Yeah, my parents were pissed. I was scared. I've always been a skittish kid, especially in the dark. I hate the dark because you don't know like the real concept is the dark isn't scary because it's dark out. The dark is scary because you don't know what's in the dark. Like, I swear to God, there could have been a clown just watching me and I would never know. That is the scariest thing about that. Anyway, let's jump back into the video.
Of a home, an unknown person dressed as a clown walks up the porch steps carrying a sack wrapped in red fabric. It looks like he's trying to send some kind of message to the homeowner, or maybe just scare them, by leaving the sack at the door and knocking. But the real question remains, what's actually inside the bag?
Pig.
The clown then starts wandering around the porch in a seemingly random way, peering through the windows and the front door. The video that spread online cuts off shortly after, leaving viewers disturbed and wondering what happened next. Later, it was discovered that the video had been uploaded to the YouTube channel Billy the Fridge under the title Creepy Killer Clown Sighting. Most likely, it was simply a prank played on neighbors or friends.
Yeah.
Which means that whatever people imagined was inside the sack was probably nothing more than a prop.
Wow. That's a way to get yourself shot. Yeah. That's like one of those ones, especially during that time, if that was during the whole
Whatever people imagine,
like clown epidemic, that is one way to actually get yourself shot. Like, if I put a bullet in you and then I heard that it was a prank, I wouldn't even, like, I would genuinely feel bad that I did that, obviously, because I'm somebody who understands pranks and I'm a prank connoisseur. I love that shit. But at the same time, like, you kind of signed your death warrant. Like, you literally walked onto my property, said, I'm gonna get you, in like a bloody bag. Like, what are we doing? Like, you literally are, like, it's almost like you're asking for it. You're like, I want lead for dinner, as you wish. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not condoning or anything like that, but don't, like, put yourselves in these situations, please.
was inside the sack.
It's funny. It is funny in certain situations, but I've heard people die for less with pranks.
This disturbing video shocked viewers after a homeowner's doorbell camera captured a tense late-night encounter.
What the fuck?
In the
Is that a
footage,
sword?
Recorded at an undisclosed location.
What is that?
A man can be seen approaching the house carrying what appear to be a sword.
He's got a whole ass sword.
And a hammer. His
Hell
behavior
no.
suggests he's searching for something, which led one viewer to speculate that he might have been looking for a hidden spare key.
No, he's trick-or-treating. Imagine he just got home from a Halloween party and he's genuinely just trying to get inside, but somebody thought it would be funny to post this because he looks like he's actually, and he's like inebriated, he's drunk or something, his friends just dropped him off, and he's looking for a key, but the key isn't there. And yeah, that would just be really funny. Stream idea. Hell no. Hell no. Maybe like a challenge. I go to the Killer Clown Challenge. Yeah, that'd be smart. Streamer dies at the age of 22. Huh, what a sad day it is. Shouldn't have been pranking as a killer clown. He got what he gave.
Fortunately, after a short time searching around the property, the man appears unable to find what he was looking for. He eventually leaves the area without attempting to enter
Y'all lucky these people can't lock big doors.
the home. Although the man's intentions
Y'all are
remain
so
unclear,
lucky.
the unsettling footage serves as a chilling reminder of the importance of security cameras and why it's never a good idea to leave spare keys hidden outside your house.
I actually have like 36 spare keys outside my house. Trolling. If you had a secondary second house, is that you? I'm not gonna lie. Chat, this guy must have actually been cosplaying his house from I believe it's literally just Dr. House or House. I don't know. Like, that's him. You guys just him.
This creepy and unusual clip was posted on the TikTok account Anton Rakis, where it quickly racked up a huge number of...
I think one of these things are, there's a lot of videos like this. I don't feel like they're fully true. But I feel like there's a lot of videos like this that like creep me out. Not this part specifically, because I played a game similar to this that was a lot scarier. But like clips like this, like where I saw like a clip where like a woman or like a man or anything or kid was walking to their house and they had a gate and they get in and shut the gate and the man is like right behind them. Ooh, hell nah. If there's one thing I hate in life, and above all else, it's being chased. Please never do that.
Views. Even after the creator confronted the strange man and asked why he was following him, the man continued trailing behind him.
That is him.
When the creator eventually got off the
You have 4 videos like that. I feel like they're fake.
train, the man lost sight of him, allowing him to return safely to his apartment. However, the following day the mysterious individual appeared again. This time, he was already inside the building. Shocked and frightened, the creator quickly rushed back to his apartment and locked the door.
It's definitely fake. This is like the most fake thing I've ever
Before he
seen.
could even process what was happening,
You're flipping the camera. You're flipping the camera. You're not flipping the camera. You're never flipping the camera. Oh, you're the medicine he always took. No. Oh, yeah, probably. I don't know, actually. Let's look it up.
Dr. House takes Vicodin because he has chronic leg pain.
Close.
A blood clot
It's
years before the show
Vicodin,
caused
not
muscle damage.
Vicodin.
And he's needed.
That's aimed at me, by the way, not you.
feeling that the situation was becoming dangerous, the man called the police.
Bro, this is an actor. They're acting. It's obvious.
I really started to be scared.
I don't know how like the UK works, so I don't know anything like that. Wherever they are, I'm not exactly
After
sure where they are.
48 hours, I received a call.
In France? What? France? What?
Yeah, hello?
So we proceed to arrest the individual who
This feels so fake just because of the other videos
He has
existing.
no criminal record and he has committed no offense.
Unless he's like
I wanted to inform
got
you
abducted or
that
something by an
he has
alien.
been released.
Shortly afterward, officers arrived and escorted the stranger out of the building. A few days later, the creator received a call from the
possible.
police informing him that the strange stalker had no criminal record and that technically no crime had been committed. Because of that, the man was released.
All right, creepy neighbor
The next
watch.
video tells the story of a man named Jeff Richards, who has been documenting a disturbing situation involving his neighbor for
All right, what's
several
up, Jeff?
years. Since 2017, Jeff has been collecting video evidence of an unwelcome neighbor sneaking around his home at night and engaging in increasingly strange behavior. On September 30th, 2017, Jeff uploaded a video to his YouTube channel titled
We're just never gonna report this. No, it's valid. All right, I'm gonna go bathroom break, yo. Yeah, actually, I'll take it after the video. But yeah, no, like you're telling me you're not gonna report this? Okay.
Creepy Neighbor Caught on Security Camera. It was the first in a long-running series, with the final video posted in 2021. At
God
first glance,
damn!
many of the clips seem fairly uneventful.
This guy more committed than some YouTubers I've met. This guy more committed to actually going ahead and succeeding in this than a lot of parents I've met. This guy is so locked in, you might as well call him like a top 10 streamer of all time.
Just a man walking around at night, not doing anything particularly threatening. He stays on his side of the fence, and his appearances are brief. Sometimes he appears to be looking for something, and while this typically happens between 2 and 4 a.m., it doesn't seem too alarming at first. But the more you watch, the more suspicious his behavior becomes.
Just him doing
He
this on a
frequently
daily
appears
basis is
over Jeff's
creepy.
fence, seemingly interested in his property, though it's unclear what exactly he's looking for. In some videos, the man is seen carrying a rifle, reportedly for hunting birds, but viewers understandably found this unsettling.
I'm not gonna lie, he holding that corner like an R6 character, so I ain't even gonna discredit him. But I do want to say, you hunting birds in your backyard on the side of your house when you could probably go through the back door? That's suspicious.
Things take a truly disturbing turn when the neighbor begins interacting with Jeff's security camera. At first, he just stares directly at it with a creepy smile. Then, he starts shining a flashlight into the lens, almost as if to say, "I see you." Eventually, he escalates to making rude gestures at the camera. In the comments under the fourth
You think he saw the videos? You think he peeped the videos? He got a little angry? Yeah.
video, Jeff revealed that this man has been acting this way for over 30 years. When Jeff's children were just 6 and 8, he caught the neighbor taking photos of them near the side of the house. Jeff says he reported the behavior to the police, but nothing was done. Viewers have speculated
Come on, bro.
that the neighbor
I don't
might
know.
be sleepwalking,
This is sus.
intoxicated, or suffering from dementia.
This one's a little
As a
weird.
result of this
There's a
ongoing
lot to it and a lot of interesting things. He doesn't have a YouTube channel, so he's just posting this for like the idea of posting it. So maybe it is true, but at the same time, it's like, you feel like you could be doing this for views.
situation, Jeff's family eventually installed a tall privacy fence. When asked for updates, Jeff confirmed that the strange behavior hasn't stopped. The neighbor still comes out at night, shines his flashlight around, and occasionally makes obscene gestures toward the camera, though now with longer gaps between incidents.
Bro's getting older. Man at the door.
On the night before Thanksgiving in 2020, Joey Archer, his wife Beth, and their young daughters were fast asleep
Joey
in their
Archer,
home
why do I know
in
that
Reno,
guy?
Washington. Around 6:30 a.m., they were suddenly jolted awake by the sound of their doorbell ringing frantically. Joey jumped out of bed and rushed to the front door, thinking a neighbor might be in trouble. While he went to check, Beth pulled up their security camera footage and was horrified to see that her car was no longer in the driveway. What she saw next was even more disturbing.
Shit.
A bearded man, someone she didn't recognize, was trying to break into Joey's car using a shovel.
Scared the hell out of me,
When
bro.
Joey got to the
I
front
was
door and saw it
locked.
for himself, he realized the man appeared unstable and potentially dangerous. He decided not to confront him directly, and instead
Yeah, nah, he just climbed through a window with glass still on it. He is not okay. You cut your balls, that's GG's. That's wrapped. Your life is over. That's it. Nobody's saving you. G.
called the police, helplessly watching as the man continued to smash the vehicle. Joey noticed the intruder had shifted his focus away from the car and was now approaching the house, still holding the shovel. Realizing their lives were in immediate danger, Joey waited until the man smashed the glass on the front door, then grabbed the shovel from him and struck him twice in the
You seen this goddamn loaded like you got a nice ass house, 2 nice ass cars, and you're telling me, one nice car, that you don't got a Glockski in your house? Ugh. I understand it's like some people don't believe it's all right, but in this situation, goddamn, it would have helped even if you had it on the 9th shelf with a 36 different letter number code.
head. He chased the man into the yard and managed to pin him down until the police arrived. Out of concern for their safety,
W
the family
mans.
chose not to publicly
W
identify the
mans.
intruder. However, authorities charged the man with residential burglary, trespassing, and attempted vehicle theft. Trying to piece together how the man had gotten onto their property, the Archers reviewed their security footage. What they discovered was chilling.
Was he living
The
there?
man had been lurking around for nearly half an hour before anyone woke up. He'd rummaged through their garage and had even managed to back one of their cars into a ditch. In a Facebook post after the incident, Joey described the ordeal as every father's worst nightmare and urged other families in the area to install home security systems for protection.
Yeah, I guess, but at the same time, like it is protection, but in the same sense, it's not going to help you
Following the
in that
terrifying
type of
event,
situation.
Joey purchased both a shotgun
This how to
and a
fight.
pistol and upgraded the barn's locks and surveillance systems to make sure
W guy, this guy might be the smartest mofo we ever watched. Let's
nothing like this ever
go.
happened again.
Oh my god, I love when they listen
As
to me,
for the
chat.
man,
I'm just him.
It was never confirmed whether he was under the influence of drugs
It
or alcohol,
literally does not matter to me.
but the fact that he stood at the door ringing the bell for several minutes before trying to break in strongly suggests that he wasn't in his right mind. It's possible he was suffering from a serious
Yeah, that looks like a
mental
Glock,
illness,
but it's a freaking.
but since the family decided to keep the case
phone.
private, we'll probably never know for sure.
Oh damn, he just got on the ground. He said, "I'm sorry, Daddy, I'm sorry."
This disturbing Ring doorbell camera clip surfaced online after a frightening late-night incident in Florida, as viewers tried to understand what exactly the camera had captured in the early hours of the morning.
Damn. It ain't even that serious. It's never that serious. It's never that serious to write to the game. It's never that serious. Oh,
Reports say that a family inside the home was asleep while all of this was happening.
that's
After the
crazy.
video
I
spread
could probably sleep
online,
through that too.
Viewers reacted with shock and outrage. Many questioned how someone could approach a family home in the middle of the night while armed. Others pointed to reports that the suspect was later taken into custody, only to become eligible for bond just a few days.
Oh yeah, that makes sense, chat. That makes complete sense. Let's just bond the guy who just tried to blow up an entire family. Bond, bomb. I'm getting a vibe here. Yeah, that was that video. I'm gonna be back though, so we'll go and watch the other video in a few.